Welcome to the Know, I'm Meg Turney, and guys, there are just some things in this world that are sacred, okay? One of those precious things is Pokemon. Pokemon is sacred, and all the people who play it are Pokepals, and they are connected by the bonds of friendship and love and good things. Which is why this story is so upsetting, because it has been revealed that 2 men were arrested attempting to enter the Pokemon World Championships this week after threatening violence against the attendees. Really? 2 men, 27-year-old James Stumbo and 18-year-old Kevin Norton, drove from Iowa to Boston to compete in the Pokemon World Championship. Now, both were listed as invitees to the competition in the Masters division. Before leaving Iowa, Stumbo posted this image to Facebook with the caption, "Kevin Norton and I are ready for Worlds. Boston, here we come." Now, those 2 weapons, a semi-automatic AR-15 assault rifle and a 12-gauge Remington shotgun, were recovered from the car the 2 men arrived in, along with lots and lots of ammunition. Neither suspect could produce a license to carry those weapons legally. The Boston PD has so far only stated that they received information regarding, quote, threats of violence made over social media to attendees of the Pokemon World Championships. But if what was alleged today in a Boston courtroom is true, it's a lot more serious than just some photo of guns on Facebook. The men were arraigned this morning, and according to a reporter who was present in the courtroom, we may actually already know the motivation behind the foiled attack. So what could push 2 grown men to drive cross-country to attack an event centered around Pokemon, of all things? Well, it turns out, Pokemon. The reporter tweeted, "Prosecutor says Norton planned to shoot Pokemon moderator who blocked him from social media forum." The Boston Herald actually elaborated that Norton had indeed been banned from a Pokemon fan forum and reportedly said in reference to the mod who refused to lift his ban, "Oh, okay, that's fine, I'll just shoot him Friday, thanks." The men also reportedly referenced Columbine and another Boston massacre. Yeah. The men are currently being held without bail, and they are probably going away for a very long time. So let's take a step back, and yes, I did start with a joke about how Pokemon is sacred, but you know what's actually sacred? Human life. I love Pikachu and Pokemon, and I'm sure it takes hours, upon days, weeks, and years to rise to the level at which you can compete as a real-world Pokemon master. But there's not a damn thing in Pokemon that's worth threatening the life of another human being. I shouldn't even have to say that. This is just an icky story. I mean, I'm really thankful that they were caught before they could do any real harm, but I'm angry that this even happened in the first place. So you know what? Screw these guys. I'm not showing their faces. I'm not gonna remember their names. Instead, let's focus on what's good. And what's good is that they didn't do any real harm, and also, Pokemon. So, share your favorite episode of Pokemon in the comments down below. Don't forget, you get the very best in video games and entertainment right here, so make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel so you can know what we know and be in the know on this show. Heart you! And keeping it. I got a cold and that's all I could do, and I'm just gonna keep it.